Everyone knows her smile, but no one really knows her ending. Marilyn Monroe wasn't just a Hollywood icon. She was a mystery, a weapon, a woman who knew too much and said too little until the night she was found dead, naked, alone, face down, phone in hand, and surrounded by questions that still echo through American history. August 5th, 1962, Los Angeles. At 3:30 a.m., Marilyn's housekeeper, Eunice Murray, called the police. She said something was wrong, that Marilyn hadn't answered her for hours, that the door was locked, that a light was still on. When police arrived, they found Marilyn's body in bed. Her face was turned into the pillow. Her hands still clutched the telephone. Empty pill bottles lined the table. The official cause? Barbiturate overdose. Suicide, they said. But nothing made sense. The bedroom was too clean. There was no glass of water to swallow the pills. And her body was moved. It had been staged. The timeline was fuzzy. The witnesses changed their stories. And key files from the autopsy? Gone. Then came the whispers. Marilyn had been romantically linked to both John F. Kennedy and his brother Robert. She had reportedly kept a red diary filled with detail about government secrets and threats. And just days before her death, she had threatened to go public. She felt used, abandoned, exposed. That night, strange things happened. Neighbors reported hearing a helicopter around 10 p.m., hovering low. A local ambulance driver claimed Marilyn was already dead when he arrived, hours before the police were even called. And some believe the FBI were the first ones in. There are theories that she was silenced, that she was injected, not overdosed, that the overdose was faked, a cover-up for what she really knew. What did Marilyn know? Why were the phone records wiped? Why were autopsy tissues destroyed before testing? Her psychiatrist changed his story. Her housekeeper called her lawyer before 9/11. The Kennedy brothers were never questioned. Today, Marilyn's death is still classified by many as probable suicide. But every investigator who's dug deep enough finds the same things: redacted files, silenced witnesses, and a trail of power that leads straight to Washington. There's even footage taken by a paparazzi across the street that night, showing two unknown men leaving through Marilyn's back gate. But the reel was confiscated and never seen again. The media painted her as fragile, a broken doll. But Marilyn was far from weak. She was trying to escape the system that made her, and maybe that's why she never made it out alive. If she truly ended her own life, why did the FBI close her file just 2 hours after her death was reported? Why did the Kennedy family disappear that entire weekend? And why, after decades, does her voice still haunt us? Maybe the truth isn't buried with her. Maybe it's hidden in plain sight, because some stories are written to be remembered. Others are erased to protect the ones in power. And this was no accident. This was execution.